about cheating. If you don't know her, here's a video.
Is cheating okay?
I've been in a place where I've been cheated on, and I've been in a place where I had the tit for tat and said, fuck it. I cheated on my ex-husband with Chad.
Really?
I wouldn't say cheat because I mentally checked out. And I grew an emotional attach. So it was like I was already sexually, physically attracted to him. It's hard to really explain to him because as a man, their pride is very hard. They don't see what they do. They just look at what you do, that one thing that you do, and you're the worst person ever.
Yeah, yep. Because men can't take it. They can't take it.
They can't take what they do.
Exactly.
I have matured. I have learned. I was in my late 20s, early 30s when all that happened. But us as women, we'll make decisions because we're emotional.
Exactly.
We worry about what that man thinks and how they feel and how the kids feel.
And not even
making
us last.
For us.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
So I had to come to a point where I had to choose me.
Yeah.
Okay, they are cute. I'll give them that. But if you watch the whole clip, I think the whole clip was like a good 15 minutes. It's like none of them really wanted to call her on her shit. Like, oh, okay, you're emotionally. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Like, oh, like hand holding, right? For me, there's no excuse to cheating. Even if the guy is doing something wrong, he's not paying you attention, just leave. But then she's like, yeah, I was young. She said early 30s. That's not young. What? I really, when she said that, I was like, okay, you was probably like 21. And then she said her age. I was like, okay. Like, why are we trying to excuse cheating? Because I hate when men do that shit all the time.
I'm surprised she actually said it like out loud with her whole chest and confidence in the world. Like, that's even it, like, let's say this is how, like, you know, you meet your partner that way. Like, that's not something you're gonna be saying to people. Oh, how'd you meet your husband? Oh, I cheated on my ex with this one. Like, I've never ever heard someone introduce their partner that way. Like, that would be something that you would bury deep down. You would die with it. And she's just like, oh yeah, you know, it's because of this and that reason. Well, I don't care for that reason. Why are you saying it? It doesn't make you look good, whatever the reason.
Especially as like a personality, or she's trying to like have podcasts or do whatever, like you automatically kind of put yourself in this hoe category, and both men and women are just kind of automatically be like, hey, I'm not gonna mess with that because I don't respect you. I can't respect you as someone to look up to as a woman, and men aren't going to respect that in general. So
yeah, and you would figure people like personalities or people in the public, like they're supposed to have a certain polished image. And you know, I don't know her all that much. I know more like Chad, but you know, if that's how you're like, that's the first time that I'm actually knowing a bit about her, and all I can think is like, eek, like. I hope that's like the good partnership, and I hope it lasts the you know, till life and beyond. Because if it doesn't, and if it's because of cheating, it wouldn't even matter if she got cheated on. It'd be one of those, well, you deserve it.
And she said she was already attracted to Chad. So women plan things out a little bit more in advance. And so she kind of already had these feelings whatsoever for Chad. She already had this feeling that she wanted to leave her husband, or get, whatever she said, she wanted to get even with him. Okay, that means you want to leave him. She already had feelings for Chad at that point. She's just trying to make it pretend like it happened afterwards. No. You didn't just decide to sleep with him randomly. You already been talking to him. You're probably already messaging him in your DMs or whatever it is. And your husband, you found out your husband cheated on you, and you thought it would be a good idea to get him back to try to hurt his feelings. But it probably didn't work out that way for you.
Yeah, so in the clip, she doesn't say her husband cheated on her. She also said like she's been cheated on and she's done tit for tat. But she didn't say this husband. It could have been in her past. She's been cheated on. She didn't say this husband cheat on her. She also says her husband, the ex-husband, doesn't talk to her at all, completely. Like through the kid exchange, it's through kid contact only, right?
With reason.
Yeah, I just want to say that's like I feel like that was like the typical women's conversation that they were having. I was not surprised by any of it. It's typical. That's the typical women's conversation. And instead of taking accountability, I have to admit we do sometimes try to validate our choices with, well, I did this because this, with no accountability. So I caught on to it. It was a typical girl talk.
Yep.
But I agree with what Q said. It's just
But why would she take accountability if she's been validated by? Because you got to remember that this woman had kids with her ex-husband, or a kid at least. I don't know how many kids she got or whatever, but she said it in the clip that one of the reasons why the ex-husband don't mess with her is because I guess she broke up the family.
Yeah.
Right. So when you put that in, right, again, why would a woman ever take accountability when it's a Chad Ocho Cinco that's willing to pick up her tears and lick her tears?
Yeah, it seems like they have like unlimited rebounds. Like they literally have chance after chance after chance, and there's no point in taking accountability because, like you said, there's always going to be a man to come and save them. And we live in this society now that's like obsessed with youth and not aging. And so even when she said the whole, I was young, late 20s, early 30s, it's like you're not young, but y'all have this obsession with wanting to stay 20 years old when you're literally in your 30s and 40s. It's like take pride in your age, take pride in the aging process and growing, but they don't do that because that will require you to have maturity, require you to have that accountability, require things that comes with growing in age and maturity. So it's like, they don't want to do those things, which is why they're so obsessed with staying in this ideology of youth and being young so that they can blame their age and mentality on it.
I mean, I've come to the conclusion that women are evil, right? Most of them. I've come to the conclusion that most women are like devil spawn, and I get it. They're necessary evil because they're our only weakness as men. So we had to have a weakness on this earth, and that's what they are. But here's my question. I didn't know nothing about this chick. I never watched Nightcap for her in the background. I just watched it for Shannon Sharp. Ocho has always been the man, but now I look at Ocho a little different because I'm like, man, Ocho got with a baby mama, right? That cheated on her man, and he potentially gonna marry her, right? So now I'm looking at him funny, and I'm like,
Ocho likes women with kids. He mentioned it on Nightcap.
I believe him.
That he prefers, if he was going to get with a woman, that they already have kids, and he wants more kids as well. He mentioned,
and I believe him. I believe
and
him.
both him and Shannon have both mentioned like they're basically Captain Save-A-Ho.
Y'all don't remember he was married to Evelyn, and he went to jail for headbutting her. Y'all don't remember that?
Yeah, I didn't know they got married. I thought they were just engaged. Him and Evelyn got married.
Hold on, Toya. I got you, Toya. Go ahead, Toya.
Yeah, you're in a delay, Toya. Go ahead, Toya.
Oh no, I was saying don't count Ocho single girlfriend out. She got her own bag.
No. But listen, you missing it.
We don't. Not that I'm missing it because somebody said he was playing Captain Save-A-Ho.
No. Captain Save-A-Ho don't have nothing to do with
it. Not towards her. I'm just saying both of them have admitted that they like to do that for women.
Can be a hoe in a bag though.
Because listen, it ain't about the money. Mm-hmm. Saving a hoe don't got nothing to do with money.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying in reference to her feeling like, she can do her own thing because at the end of the day, she don't need his money. She got her own. So she probably feel like she equal to him when it comes to him saying that he can cheat on her. She feel like she can get back at him because
it's never equal. The money is not the factor. The money is not the determining factor for whether or not we equal at all. I'm just saying you never gonna be equal as far as I'm concerned. That's number one. But why would she get okay? So look, let's say it did happen. Let's say she the scum of the earth, whatever, right? Because it's one of the things that I'll be scared as hell about these women that get these podcast microphones. That got significant others that's visible, that's big presence online or great careers and all of this stuff. Why would she say that shit? Why would she get on a microphone and say that?
That was my question. That's what I was saying. Like,
I
why?
agree with you.
It's
Why?
typical girl
Be like?
talk. Why
She said
wouldn't
it
she say
straight
that though?
face.
Why
She said
wouldn't
it
she say
straight
that?
face. There was no joke. There was no like, oh no, like it's an inside joke we have. Like it was as if like she's like, oh, I met him like during a work conference.
It's because
as
our
casual as she
society
said it.
just kind of normalized it. So
If
I feel
I
like
if
a lot of
I
women just
deal
look
Where
with
at
you,
things
has
and
it been
say,
normalized? Because I've never seen it.
I feel like it's just kind of upcoming now. Like I just
But
feel
why
like
y'all
women
surprised?
now are
because
just feeling
listen,
like
the
they can
worst
do
thing that
and
you
say
can do
whatever
to
they
a
want.
guy, the worst thing that you can do to a guy is not, in my opinion, is not even cheat on him. It's ruin his reputation.
I mean, his reputation was already ruined. Not
No,
always.
it wasn't. I don't remember Ocho for headbutting the chick. If I ain't even tripping off that. So you hit her with the you hit her with the
He went to jail.
So what? Don't we don't guys we don't hold you accountable for that. That's some shit that women care about.
But I
Guys
don't think
don't care about if you hit her with the goat head. You don't. All right, so she pissed you off. You gave her the head, but
no, they was an
you had to
argument.
get the hell out of there. She probably said, like I'll give you another example. Like we don't care that Chris Brown water waved into Rihanna's face. Like we don't care about that shit. That's something that women care
Rihanna
about.
hit Chris Brown first, but that's
That's what we was trying to figure out. Why? What did you say that pissed Chris off so much that made him slap you? Right?
Well, she was
guys ain't tripping off that. We don't trip off of the fact that so you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got into it, whatever. That was wrong, but we don't hold you accountable. You still a legend. You still could hoop. You still catch the ball. You still great at what you do. Now, what we do get, look, we'll never look at DJ Envy the same. We will never look at DJ Envy the same. We will never look at Will Smith the same. You ruined Will Smith to us. Will Smith, we didn't trip off of Will Smith for all of the stuff that he did in his life. We don't care. But the minute that August was in there, it's like, damn. And you cried over on the red table talk. Ruining the man's reputation and his legacy is probably 10 times worse than what you do to him, in general.
Right. A woman could be an asset or liability. End of the day, I think let's be honest, he already knew what type of woman she was and still decided to put a ring. She had a whole husband.
He had to know.
She had a husband with 3 kids. I looked it up. This chick has an ex-husband with 3 kids and decided to put a ring on that type of chick. That's
Hell no.
He had to know first off how that she was attached. He had to know that she's like, I'm leaving him for you, or we're messing around while I'm leaving, like while I'm gonna leave this guy for you. And he's okay with it. It's weird.
If she would have shut the fuck up and not jump, see, and it's so funny, that clip is just now surfacing. It's like weeks old. If she would have shut the hell up, we would have never even had no conversations about it.
But do you
wouldn't even think about it?
You doing it for attention?
I don't know why y'all do that shit. Like, I know. Listen, I listen to Molly. Molly said
I'm talking about her.
But that's what I'm saying. Molly said that's typical girl talk. But here's the problem with it. Why say that shit on a microphone? Of all the things you could have a conversation about, why say it on a microphone?
Anton, women like to talk. I don't know why we're
on a microphone.
Yes, on a microphone.
With a significant husband?
I'm waiting for Savannah James.
That's walking too much. That's talking too much. I mean, there's girl talking, and there's just like trying to be as messy as possible. Like, I don't see how she's trying to talk about it as if it's a classy thing.
But why?
Like, it was an emotional thing. I think she said something like, I was thinking about my children or whatever it is. Are you sure? Like,
she's not classy though, so I'm not surprised. She was cheating on her husband, 3 kids. Like, so I'm not surprised. What else she got?
And then she admitted that the dude, listen, because y'all got to remember, she ain't just ruining Chad's rep. She's ruining her ex-husband's rep.
Yeah.
She's fucking up his vibes.
I tried to Google him.
You know what I'm saying? Because she low key is throwing him under the bus too. Because look, if she was with him, that mean that Chad would get it, bust it down, do the meanest things to her, and then she go home. He probably used to send her home before he let her come stay with him. And she went home and she hugged up behind the other dude and kissed him, and she probably kissed her kids goodnight. All of that nasty shit. Y'all some wild beings. Y'all some evil things.
Yeah, men and women cheating.
No. Women are diabolical. Y'all are diabolical. God made y'all way more savage than men could ever be. Y'all go home and kiss y'all kids and be like, good night. And don't even think twice about it. Just got done monster mashing. That's crazy. That's insane. Women are not supposed to do that shit. Probably didn't brush her teeth, nothing. Kiss the kids on the forehead. Ugh.
Anybody cheated on the panel? Xavier, you never cheated?
I don't cheat.
Talk to him, big dog. I believe you too.
You just met him. How you believe him?
I don't.
Because he looked like the type that don't cheat.
What? We didn't think Derek Jackson was a cheater either.
No, y'all didn't think it.
Right, we knew. We
knew. Y'all didn't know.
Look at them.
We warned you.
How did y'all know he was a cheater?
Because he was pandering too hard.
Oh God!
Yeah, when you pander, it's a different thing. We could tell. We could tell. We warned y'all. We said, listen, y'all getting finesse. Y'all said we don't care. We want to buy his books anyways. Okay, all right, we're gonna show you.
Women love it because he has more subscribers ever since he got exposed for cheating. So they love it.
You know why women like going after men that got women, or they get exposed and doxxed for some stuff. So
I think that y'all be knowing too. Y'all know what y'all be getting yourselves into.
Yeah, we ignore the red flags and think it's pink.
Y'all don't ignore them. Y'all run right into them. Y'all Sonic the Hedgehog into them red flags. Y'all the dudes is pieces of shit. Y'all still want them.
Toy, you want to go? Anybody else on you cheaters? Anybody been cheated on? Anybody been cheated on? Did you stay?
Absolutely. Listen,
you know,
there's some people up here that have been cheated on and they cheating, and they not. We just got to take a guess. They never.
Who do you think is a cheater? Anton, go ahead. Name the cheaters on the panel. Since you know,
I don't know who in a relationship or not. Like, I don't know if V is in a relationship. I don't know if Jasmine in a relationship. Toya,
no, but who look like cheaters? We don't got to know their status of relationship. Who do you think? Since you know what they look like.
Jamisha? No, I'm just playing with you. I'm messing with you, Jamisha. I ain't for real. I'm just
listen. I'm out here trying to fight for my life in these chats. They think I'm a man. I'm a woman, married 13 years, 3 kids. I'm a baddie. Go on my social media and look at me. God damn, these people are sick.
No, I couldn't. Even if I could. Even if I thought it, I wouldn't say it out loud because I would never want to mess up nobody's relationship.
I stand on business. I've been cheated on and I've cheated.
Oh, shit. See, I knew she was a cheater. I told you. I told you.
No, you was joking when you said her name.
No, I wasn't joking. I just had to make it a joke so that I wouldn't make it serious.
Okay, let's ask you, Jamisha, why did you cheat?
I plead the fifth. I just stated that I was a cheater and I've cheated.
Okay. At least she gave us that.
I've been cheated on.
Who been cheated on? Jasmine, you been cheated on?
Yeah, I've been cheated on.
Really?
Second boyfriend. I've only dated 3 guys total. Third one's obviously my husband.
Oh, that's not cheating because you wasn't married.
So
what?
It's not cheating. She wasn't married.
Okay, so then I've been cheated on.
I guess she didn't cheat either.
Huh?
I've been cheated on then.
Yeah. She cheated not in a marriage, so that means she's not a cheater then.
No, it's no, listen.
Oh, clean it up there.
It's not cleaning it up. It's not cleaning it up. It's different.
What?
This is another one of those
I'm starting
things.
to feel like this is gonna be some colorism up here then.
No,
if you said the same thing to her and it don't count for me,
exactly.
This is what I'm saying. Women that make themselves available to multiple guys, regardless if they're in marriage, and it's just worse if you're in a marriage. Regardless if they're in a marriage or not, y'all not supposed to be for everybody, right? Because y'all get emotionally attached, and it's just not right. But you can't get cheated on by a man unless you're married to him.
Oh God, here we go.